Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's muscle building exercises, and let's get strong and lean with today's moves. Okay, let's get going with our warm-up. Now while we're warming up, I'd just like to remind you, if you'd like to support my online work, why not join our exclusive Lively Ladies membership page on Buy Me a Coffee and work out with me every Wednesdays and Fridays. The link is in the description box below the video, and it's also included in today's pinned comment. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to all our current members who are helping me to bring my new videos every Monday here on YouTube. All right, let's bring those arms up a little higher. Make those legs a little bigger. Move our bodies forward and all the way back. Good work. Up and up. Let's do 10 more of these. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now knee raise. Nice high knee raise, keeping the back nice and flat. Tap out the knees. We're just going to warm up the hip flexors here. And while we're doing that, we're stretching out the opposing muscle groups, which are the glutes. Okay, try not to lean back too far. That's it, good. Now let's punch the ceiling. Punch, punch, up. Drive the elbows down, don't let them fall. Use control there, control it with your muscles. Punch, pull down, that's it. 2 more and then out to the front now. Chest, upright chest press. Push away, pull the arms back. That's it, good. 10 to go, 9, 8. Come on, really be strong now, pushing forward, pulling back. That's it, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, we're going to step back, keeping the heel up. Now we're going to just bring in a little bit of upper back muscles. That's it, good job. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come on, we can do it. Lift those elbows high. Good. You can feel those posture muscles just slightly coming together there behind you. That is retraction of the shoulder blade. Good, that's great. Keeps the joints healthy. Now let's count this down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going to do a little skip. If you want to, you can just march this toe to toe. Nice and light on your feet. The heels are elevated. That's it, good job. Take in some nice big deep breaths. Now you may feel your heart rate is starting to come up, and that's what we want. We want to get that heart pumping faster to get that blood circulating to those working muscles. Good. Slow down if you like, or take up the pace. Keep your head nice and tall now, looking forward. Good. We have an imaginary rope here. 10 seconds. Come on, you can do it. I'm going to go into a side lunge now in 4, 3, 2. 2 feet together now. You can start off with a very basic side step or modified side lunge, or if you can get into that full range of movement, go for that. Good. Step it in. Reach down. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. Your hands can hover above the floor here if your mobility. If you need to work on that little bit of lower back mobility and inner thigh mobility. That's it, good. Step it in. Well done. Feeling nice and stretched already. Other side. 2 legs together. Other side. Let's do 4 here. Bring it in. Good work, last 1. Now into a little bit more inner thigh work, straight into some pendulums. Now today we are going to do a couplet strength workout. So that's just 2 exercises repeated for 2 rounds before we head into the next set. And that set will repeat that sequence, so on until we get to 24 minutes. Good, squeeze it out. squeeze it out. Reach to the ceiling now. Come on, you can do it. Stretch out that trunk. Have a selection of weights handy. You may need to change up or change down depending on the exercise. I have a mat here. We do have a little bit of floor work. Reach high. Good. Stretch right up. 2 more. And last 1. Okay, we're going to take it into some squats. Always good to get your squatting in to your warm-ups. Sit the booty low, drive the head up to the ceiling. That's it, breathe in and exhale the air as you push yourself up. That's it. Just be careful your chest is not falling forward. You are actually looking forward. You can see me here. Send that tailbone to the floor. Good. Knees should track outwards. They shouldn't be caving in. Well done. Let's do 2 more. And last 1. Good job. Some calf raises. Let's not forget those calves. So up on the toes, gently rolling back onto the heel, up and roll back. Stretch up, roll it back. Good. You should feel that strong contraction there in the belly of the calf muscle. Let's stretch it up, roll it back. Let's do 2 more. Good. And last 1. Now we're going to go into a staggered squat. We have this coming up today. I want to do a body weight. You simply have your 2 feet together, step 1 leg behind, not too far behind now. It's not a rear lunge. And then you go down. Now I'm going to hold a dumbbell on my shoulder. You can hold 2 dumbbells. If you want to make it really hard, it does challenge the balance a little bit, so you may need that second hand just to counterbalance the body a little bit there. Good. So you're going just up and down. Nice to do these moves body weight. Let's do 2 more. We'll switch legs. Look forward here. So it does look like a rear lunge, but you notice the legs are actually quite close to each other, and that changes the move a little bit. Let's do the other leg. So we'll switch shoulders as well. Okay, don't go too far back behind you. Now, what's difficult about a staggered squat is it does require a little bit more mobility in around the hips there, the knees. You might be tempted to just go back into a rear lunge, but we do have rear lunges coming today, so just watch that. Good. And down and up. As you can see here, the legs are quite close to each other. That back foot is quite close to that front leg. That back leg is close to the front leg. Let's do 1 more. Well done. Okay, a few little pec decks. Open up the chest. Keep the legs going. Now really reach those elbows right back. Contract and then open wide. Contract the chest muscles and then open wide. With chest fly on the floor here. If you don't want to come to the floor, just do this. You can just stay still. Pick a weight that you can get through 45 seconds of work with, or chest fly. Okay. That's it. Good job. Come on, keep going. Open wide. Now really stretch the chest muscles. 4, 3, 2, last one. I want to hit the hamstrings before we start. We'll do some leg kickouts if your lower back is feeling a little bit stiff. Do your best. Just reach your hand above your foot. If you can, touch it. Give it a go. It can be a little bit hard if it's a morning workout. Whew. Lift, lift. Good. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Stationary walks, and we'll begin. Right, we are starting with a clean. I'll show it to you there while you do your stationary walks. So we're just cleaning the dumbbells up onto the shoulder, open the legs a little bit, sit into a squat, press them over your head. I'm going to go with my 5 kilograms here today, 5 kilograms each. So just, it's a nice powerful exercise, and if you've been working out with me for a little while, you may be able to use a heavier set of weights. Okay, 15:45 is that time sequence today. We are going in less than 15. Okay, let's get our weights ready by our side. Open those legs a little bit, get ready for your squat. Draw the belly button in, retract those shoulder blades. Clean. Squat and press. Good job. Press over the head. Clean to your shoulder. Sit low. Reach high. That's it. Good. And press. Keep the elbows close to the torso. Good job. Come on. Clean. And press. Sit down and press. Good work. Keep going. And over. Let's get one more. And press. Well done. Now we're going to head into a nice tummy work. Bit of tummy work. Upright tummy work. So we're reaching and bringing one knee up. Go a little lighter here. Your shoulders will be fatigued from exercise 1. That's it. Come on. We can do it. Crunch out the abs. Bring the rib cage very slightly down towards your moving leg. Reach high above your head. Good job. Shoulders are feeling it. If you need a little rest, just keep the legs going. Bring the rib cage down. Keep the body moving. Come back in. 15 seconds left. Come on, we can do it. We're going to repeat these moves again. Last one. Good work. Okay, let's go back to exercise 1. Take that little rest. I think it's needed here. All right. Clean squat. Press. Draw the tummy muscle in. Retract those shoulder blades. Okay. Clean. Reach over your head. Good. Drop down. Reach. If your shoulders were a little fatigued for exercise 2, you can do a body weight if you like. Drop down, reach over your head. Come on, you can do it. It's a very metabolic exercise, gets that heart rate coming up fast. And over, keep going. Sit low, make sure you're looking forward with your squatting. Clean. And over your head, well done. Take the rest. All right. Whew. That was tough. Okay. Let's grab our weight. Keep those arms low. Further rest. Okay. Reach high. That's it. Good. Come on. You can do it. Crunch. Crunch. Bring that rib cage down to that leg. You can do this again if your upper body's tiring. Rest it for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then you can come back in nice and strong again. Come on. Down. Down. Slam down. 2, 3. Come on, keep going. You can do this. Good work. Ooh, that was an upper body burn, most definitely. Now we're into the staggered squat. I'm going to rest my 5K on my shoulder. Step back a little bit. Make sure you're not going too far back. Bring that foot a little closer to your front leg. Get your balance. Use that other arm. Down we go. Push up. And up. This is a great exercise, putting a lot of emphasis on the quad muscles. Glutes as well. Drop down. Push the body high. That's it. Push up. Good. Drive it up. Come on, you can do it. Look forward so you don't lose your balance. Use that free arm to help balance the body. Come on, you feel those glutes working there. Yes, most definitely. Feel the balance, getting challenged. Come on, we can do it. Well done. Okay, now remember what leg you had going behind you there, because we have to switch. Round 2. Now, I have a nice little lateral raise. If that shoulder's feeling a bit fatigued, just turn around and do the other one. Okay, we're going to go single side, lateral raise. Now, you can use a chair here to support your body. Put a chair in front of you. Go a little lighter. That will modify the exercise as well. It's hard exercise, this one. So it's a unilateral move, working, letting the shoulder work all on its own. Come on, we'll do the other side, round 2. Again, we need to remember what sides we're working here, so just keep notes in your head. Come on, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Whew. This is tough, weight's getting heavy. And down. Well done. Okay, back to our staggered squat. I'll keep the weight. All right, now we've got to do the other side. All right, get that balance. Put that hand out. Okay, down we go. Look forward here. Looking forward, finding a fixed spot always helps with the balance. Good. Drop down and come up. Well done. Feeling the shoulders, getting very challenged with the first 2 sets today. Even though I'm not actually doing anything here with my shoulder, it's supporting the weight. And that's good. No harm to challenge the body like that. Down, up. Come on, you can do it. Well done. Okay, now we're into that opposite side. Lateral raise. If you need that little rest, go ahead and take it. You can add more reps if you feel you can go now. Okay, let's get into position. Up and down. And down. Good. Don't drop the weight. I want you to lower with control. Okay, control the action. Muscles work against gravity. Come on, you can do it. Lift and lower. That's it. Up and down. Find that balance. Good job. Come on, we can do it. Heading into a new set now. Up and back down. Well done. Now we're into rear lunges. Okay. Now if your shoulders are very tired, you can just hold one of your heavier dumbbells out front. And we're going to drop down. You see the difference now. You step back, bigger range of movement. That's it, good. One leg is doing the work. The other leg is working obviously, but supporting the body more, that stationary leg. Okay, acting as the stabilizer. And back. Come on, you can do it. Chest flies next, so have your mat around. Or just do that upright pec deck move we did in the warm-up. Nice little bit of hip extension going on here. Good. As you drive up, squeeze your butt cheeks slightly. And that's hip extension, great for the glutes and hamstrings. Last one. Chest fly, okay. All right, let's head down now. Be careful what weight you go with here. It's a little bit more risky than a bench press, which also works the chest. All right, weights up and out to the side. Now you do have the protection of the floor. You can only go so far with the floor here. If you're on an actual bench, just be careful how far you're dropping those elbows. Okay, you don't want to overextend the shoulders. Good. And watch your elbows. Bring it back in. Well done. Open. Good work. That's it, you're doing great. Okay, let's get ourselves back up now. Leave your mat handy because we got a second round of that fly coming. All right, let's move it out of the way. Okay, now if you feel your shoulders are rested, make this a little harder for yourself. Woo, there goes the balance. Let's try that again. Okay, other side. Look forward here. Drive those hips forward, but don't arch the back. Stop here. That's it. Little butt squeeze. Good job. Down and forward. And forward. Come on, look forward here. Make sure you're not looking at the ground. That's it, last few seconds. Feeling the legs burning. Feeling the upper half burning now. It was a tough start for the upper half today. Okay. All right, let's get that mat in place. If you're feeling tired, just go a little lighter with your weights. All right, let's go down here. Okay, let's get ourselves down. And open and close. Good. Nice big range of movement. Bring it in, open it out. Good job, come on. Moving on to a new set now after this one. Time goes fast with our workouts. We're actually going to do a reptile. I have not done a reptile in a long time. Okay, you see how it goes today. You can make it easier by going up a little higher on a step if you want to. Down on the floor is very advanced. Okay, right, we can modify. The higher you go, the more modification it is. It's the same thing, you're just going higher. Right, we get the step. If your step is very hard like mine, support your wrists with a little mat. Okay, now step back. We're into reptile, knee to the outside of your elbow. Good. Squeeze, release, squeeze and release. Come on, you can do it. So we're working the abdominals with set 4. Got our rope climb next. Back down to the mat. Come on, you can do it. This is a hard exercise. Well done. Ooh, remember, if you go a little higher, it's more modified. Right, we're down to rope climb now. Let's get our mat. Love this exercise. Going to hit the rectus. Make sure your back is imprinted or planted into the ground. Yeah. If you want to keep your legs still, make sure your chin's not on your chest. Climb the rope. Now we are climbing, as you know, with our rib cage. We're not climbing with our hands. The arms are not really involved at all. I'm going to leave the legs still today so that you can really focus on lifting with your tummy muscles, the muscles in around the ribs. That's it. Come on. Clear your shoulder blades somewhat off the mat. Chin is not on your chest. There's a little gap there between your chin and your chest. You're looking between the gap in your legs, not up at the ceiling. If you look up at the ceiling, you're hyperextending your neck muscles and they will wear out probably within the first 10 seconds. Okay, so get that neck position right. Okay, now we are back to reptile. Go up to a kitchen chair, a coffee table, something a little higher than a plastic step if you want to modify. Good. That's it, come on, you can do it. Line up those 2 feet, bring that knee around to the elbow. Come on, good work. Ooh, this is a hard set now in a different way. Squeeze. You should probably feel your abdominals even more now after doing rope climb. Well, after doing 1 round of this and rope climb. That's it, come on, last few seconds. We can do this. One more, I'd say. Well done, okay. Good job, let's get down to the floor. Now, if you want to bring the legs into it, you can. I just think if you're new to the exercise, imprint that spine now. Lift one leg, second leg. If you're new to it, it's nice just to keep the legs still and fully focus on these muscles here in your abdominals. That's it, climb. Don't be tempted to look at your hands. Look between your legs. Good. Come on, you can do it. Lift, lift. Ooh, feeling the burn. Ooh, those tummy muscles are on fire. Come on, keep going. Lift high, lift high. Lift with your abs. You're working your abdominals. That's it. Those muscles around the rib cage, that rectus abdominis, working hard. Come on, you can do it. Well done. Excellent job. You should be feeling that really works there in your core, your center of the body. Okay, tricep kickbacks. Go a little lighter here, as just simply it's because the tricep muscle group is generally weaker, underused muscles on most people. If you think about it, everyday life, we tend to use our bicep muscle groups for picking things up. Pick a child up, pick up your groceries, whatever you pick up with the triceps. Unless you're doing a lot of exercises where there's an extension in your everyday life, or sorry, a lot of movements in everyday life where we use extension, you're not going to hit those triceps. So unfortunately, they really only get attention when we work out. That's it, good. Nice high arm here. That upper arm stays nice and still. That's it, good job. Round two, we'll switch. Okay, make sure you know what side you work there. Now, I've got some bicep curls. I'm gonna go a little heavier with the bis. Okay, so we've got one arm, second arm, two arms together. All right, let's go. One arm, other, two together. Go slower on the lowering phase if you can. That's it. If your weights are heavy enough, they will slow you down. Good. Two together. Come on, you can do it. And together. That's it. Lift. Lift. Feeling the arms burning now. We can do it though. A few seconds to go. Let's get one more. One side. Other side. Get those two in. Well done. Amazing work. Okay, opposite tricep. Okay. Let's go for this one. If you want to get more reps in, you can start early. That's it. Now keep that upper arm nice and still. And all the movement comes from the elbow down. Okay. Push back. That's it. Keep the arm high. Don't let it fall. If it's falling, your weight's probably just too much for you. Go a little lighter. Work on your strength of your triceps. Work up to a heavier weight. Very important we get technique right before we go heavier. Keep the arm close to the body, so important. Come on, you can do it. You're feeling the back of that arm now. Fatiguing, we're looking for fatigue. Ooh, yes, definitely came in there in the last 10 seconds. All right, we've got that bicep work now. Let's get our weights. Again, you can start early if you want to get a rep or two in. You don't have to wait for the beeper. All right, let's go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and lift high. Come on, 1, 2. Slowly lower to the start. And slowly lower. Now we've bear crawls coming next. Bear crawl row, challenging move. You don't have to come to the floor. You can do just rowing in an upright position. Let's go for 1, 2, 2 together. Now if you don't want to come to the floor for bear crawl row, do your little hip hinge here and just row your weights. Okay, I'm going to head down to the floor in bear crawl position. Let your feet hover. This is hard. Now you can come to your knees and row with the knees in contact with the floor. You may more than likely need a mat, so just support your knees there. That's it, good. And up, well done. Trying to keep the hips square, facing down to the floor. That's a challenge. Just do your best. You may get a little rotation, but you don't want to be overly rotating. Good job. Okay. All right. Now we have a sumo squat calf raise next. I might have my kettlebell here. Let's bring that in if you have one. Otherwise, you can just use 1 or 2 dumbbells. Nice and wide for sumo. I'm going to go down and then up on the toes. Good. Up on the toes. Well done. Sit low. Drive your weight up. That's it. Good. And up. Come on. Up. Well done. Push up. Good. Feeling those calf muscles. Getting a bit of work too. And up. Up. Good. And up. Well done. Okay. Right. Let's go back to bear crawl. All right. Choose what level you want to do or stay with those rows in an upright position. Okay. Let's get our weights down. Step back. Remember, you can go to your knees here. Take your time. Good reps, good quality reps. And row. Bring that elbow back nice and high by your rib cage. That's it. Come on, we can do this. This is a hard exercise. Other side. Come on. Whew. Feeling that now. Feeling the lats working as well. Great abdominal exercise. Well done. Okay, make your way up, working those tired legs, getting off the floor. Ooh. All right, we're not finished yet. We've got our sumo. Sumo with calf lift, or calf raise. Nice wide toes, point them out wide there. And up, good. And up, well done. And up. And I'd just like to say, if you enjoyed today's workout and you enjoy these strength workouts, I'd appreciate if you press that like button just underneath the video here. Our channel is a little bit low on the likes the last few months. The trouble with that is, if the likes don't come in, the YouTube algorithm just tends to ignore the video and it doesn't push it out to other people, so it doesn't get found. So I really would appreciate you press that like button and help support the channel. And there you go, well done. Let me give you a dumbbell clap, a nice big 5K by 2 dumbbell clap. Well done. Ooh, excellent job. And there's my thumbs up to you. Good work. Whew, that was a tough strength workout. I think you'll agree with me. Well done. Okay, let's take a moment to take that heart rate down. Have a little sip of water if you need to. Okay. Right, I'm going to cool you down now. Let's get a few stretches into our workout. There was a lot of back exercises there, you may not have noticed. Let's do a little bit of back work. Walk it out. If you can go down into that push-up, or you can go onto your knees if you want to. Okay. Now we are going to just hover, lift the legs, and hover here. If you can lift the hands, and hover for 10 seconds. Good. What we're doing here is we're working our back muscles. It's an isometric hold, so we're not moving, we're just holding, and rest it down. Now you may feel like you need to come out of it all together. If so, sit back, stretch it out in child pose. That's good. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's make our way back down again and repeat that again. Now it doesn't matter if there's a gap between your legs, that's okay. Whatever's comfortable there for you behind you. Hold it here now, 10 seconds or so. This is a difficult exercise if your back muscles have shortened throughout your life, and they will through sitting or lack of stimulation through specific exercises like this. They will shorten and become weak. So it's good that we try and reverse that. Well done. And remember, you have to balance exercise, just like everything else in life has to be balanced. So if you are only working out once, twice, even 3 times a week, and you're sitting for the rest of the week, the balance will be off. Okay, so we got to be aware of these things. Let's try this again, because some people have said to me over the years, oh, I do this, I'm doing it every week, but the balance, they have the balance wrong. They're actually probably seated more than they are exercising. So if you feel like your progress is slow, let's sit back again. Just have a look at how much sitting you do in the week. Remember, you're in bed for probably 7 to 8 hours as well a night. You may be sitting in a car for a good portion of the day, seated at a desk. So you just ask yourself how much balance is in your life between sitting and actually movement. Okay, right, let's stretch out those quads. I'm going to do side lying. I like the side lying quad stretch. Okay, now before we get into it, it's important that you're not bringing the ear down to the shoulder, and it's also important that you do not arch your back. Okay, so I do like to bring the leg a little bit back behind me because it brings more length into the muscle, but you may have a tendency to arch your back. So pull your belly button right into your spine and be aware that you're not arching your back. Try and get the heel up towards your butt cheek. It doesn't matter if it doesn't touch your butt cheek. That's okay. Breathe in and breathe out. If you feel the tension wearing off, try a little bit more of a stretch. Bring that leg back a little bit more behind you, and also push your foot into your hand. That brings in incredible strength and stretching into the muscle. That's good. That feels good. Push away. It's like you're trying to push your hand away. Gently relax out of that. If you want to have a rest, or just go to the other side and then repeat it again, I would recommend that. Okay, remember, ear away from that shoulder. Bring that leg a little bit back behind you. Make sure your back is not arching. Use your tummy muscles to control the arch in your back. Good. Try and draw that heel up towards your butt cheek. Push that foot into your hand there, like it's trying to get your hand to go away. That's it. Well done. Feel that tension building in the front of your leg there, your quadricep. You may get a little bit heading up into hip flexor too. Good. Well done. Okay, release out of that. Right, now I'm gonna try a little bit more hip flexor. I do get it a little bit with that stretch, but I think we can go a little bit further with the hip flexor stretch. Okay, you will need to support your knee. Now, if you haven't got any big Pilates mats like this, you can roll up your exercise mat and make it nice and thick, and make sure your knee is supported on it. We're going to go forward here, feeling a little bit more hip flexor in this position. Okay, now if you want to feel a little bit more, reach to the ceiling. Again, don't arch your back. So what we need to do is just pull the belly button in, Make sure everything's nice and secure there in the middle. You know your back is arched, you're feeling strain there. Now, you can make this even more hip flexor by bringing that heel up to your butt cheek. Now, this is quite an advanced stretch and requires a lot of practice. Even just trying to hold your position here is difficult. That's it, good. And it's very deep in that hip flexor, that psoas muscle. If you found that too difficult, just stay with the first stretch. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so we just repeat what we did at the beginning. All right, go forward, reach up to the ceiling, stretch right up. Stay with that if you found this more advanced stretch too challenging. Okay, good work. Lift that heel up to your butt cheek. This side's a little tighter for me. Well done, feeling a lovely stretch there in that hip flexor. Okay, come on, out of that we'll go into our straddle stretch. If you do have a Pilates mat like this and you find this straddle stretch a little bit advanced, you can use it. You can see here it really does help you make your way down to the floor. When you get there a little closer to the floor, you can lie it down. Good job. If you don't need anything, you've been doing this stretch with me for a little while, so you can get those palms flat on the floor. Drop your head down, good. That's a great job here. Feeling those hamstrings getting nice and stretched. Okay, let's do our little heel to toe walk in. Good. Let's stretch the hamstrings. Now, if you prefer stretching hamstrings up on a height, you can. Grab a step or something. If you don't have anything to hand, you're just going to sit your booty low. Lift the toe up off the floor of the leg that's stretched out in front. Okay. I like this up on a height. Dropping the hips. Keep this leg straight as much as you can. Look forward. In fact, put your hands on your hips and open up those chest muscles. That feels good. Drop down a little bit more. Well done. We'll hit the other side. Sit the body down low. Again, open up that chest again. Look forward. Excellent job. And come up out of it. I'm going to say a big thank you for joining me today. Repeat those stretches, because the more you do, the better you get at it. The more that nervous system gets used to being in those positions, and it literally accepts the stretch, so to speak. Because if you're not used to stretching, you'll probably feel your body's quivering and tensing up rather than relaxing and stretching out. That's just your nervous system's not used to being in those positions and is afraid you're going to hurt yourself. So we have to ease into our stretches. It's a bit like learning to walk all over again, teaching your nervous system and just constantly repeating the action, and eventually your nervous system will relax and will say, oh, this is actually okay. Drink your water, keep hydrated. The temperatures are definitely going up here now. I'm going off to get a glass of water, and I will see you in the next workout. Have a great day.